Alright, the day has arrived. I was informed that there is a Bradamante gate in this game, and of course, we're gonna roll in that Bradamante gate. Yo, how you doing, Eric? You're just in time. We're gonna let this thing rip off the bat. I was informed that there was a Bradamante gate, and we're gonna grab that Bradamante, you know? There was like, yeah, here for the summons, yeah, now it is time. Alright, let's go in there. I just want the MP5 off the bat. Alright, let's see how long it takes. Let's go in there. Normally I leave for last, but this time I just want to get the MP5, and we're good to go. Oh, cool. We got the Apex CE. That'll be useful for the lottery. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, wow. We got... Maybe that's... Oh, that's a nice artwork nonetheless. We actually did need some CEs as well for the event, because we didn't have any. Well, we had just the regular event CEs, but we didn't have any of the... none of the other CEs, because I never rolled on any of the gates. And I have been going through the apples and stuff. I think I burned like 20 apples, 20 blue apples in this lottery, so it's going well. The present box was stuffed to the brim, so I had to give some of the XP cards to Snow Anastasia. Let's see how that got me. Waiting for round 3. Okay, that one is gonna go 90 plus. Because right now I think we're like at 2+. I'm just burning them. I was like, oh, I have so many apples to burn. I have to give it a go. There's also those very hard quests as well. They just keep accumulating. I haven't tried them yet. I'll probably give them a go. Oh, we got a jester. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay, so this person's common now. That's right. A bit more for the lottery, so that's why I'm saying. Okay. To me, since I'm not there at 3-round burst yet, it takes me a while to farm it a little. Oh yeah, we definitely need that. We'll definitely use that. Or now this current round. Oh, is it Jufu again? She must be on raid up at the moment with this gate. So at the moment they have the Bradamante in round 2. She's right there at the boss fight, along with the other person. I think it was Charlemagne probably. And then those are too bad to take down. It takes me about like 10 to 12 rounds to take one of those guys down in total. Just do one run. I tried different setups, but it's hard to do the three turn one. I don't have like the units for it. 120? Yeah. I think I should do 120. I'll try to do 120. Alright, I have this at MP2. I mean, Limit Break 2, LB2. And then the next one, the next 10x will be skip gang if we don't get Bradamante here. That way we can just get on with the story and see what we get. Oh yeah, it'll take a while for sure. That climb ain't gonna be easy. Alright, we have this LB3 Road to Stardom. Alright, so that's LB3. Alright, let's go in here again. Let's be skip gang this time. Let's see what comes through here. Alright, 4-star CE. Oh, 5-star. Okay, Apex, so that's LB2. LB2 Apex. Oh, and the other event CE. Okay, we're getting the event CEs. Alright, let's go again. Alright, what comes through this gate? Another event CE. Alright, so that's LB3 of this event CE. Alright, random common one. And let's go again. Alright, what comes through here? Oh no, not the clown. No, not La Foilia. I think there's LB4 of this one. Alright, the common one. Hey, at least I got an event CE out of that one. Let's go again. One of them's gonna be max LB. Oh, we got a unit. Let's see what we have. Saver. Rolling. Huh. Alright, I think this is MLB Road to Stardom.
Servant, Saber, Roland. 体の頑丈さと筋力、イケメンさ、あと脱ぎっぷりには定評があるぞ。マスターの許可が下りたらすぐにでも脱ぐつもりだ。
Alright, my dude got the mutton chops, ready to cut something down. Invincibility. I see. Alright, let's go in there. I was rolling. Now I think this is MLB. So I'm definitely ready for the lottery stuff, the lottery drops. Jump to affection. Four-star CE. Alright, let's try again. Alright, that was waiver. Alright, here's a Sturvin again. Another Roland. Not like this. Not like this. I already have Saito. I don't think another 4-star can outclass like Saito. Saito's pretty darn good in his own right. Alright, we have something here. Let's see what we have. CE. The Clown CE. And then we have singles after this as well. I probably got this like LB7 or LB8 at this point. Definitely got that like LB7, LB8. I could run like 2 of them. Yo, Delante, how you doing? We're here hunting for a Bradamante. Wow, this is getting all sorts of CEs. What is this? Oh, that's pretty good. Wow. How about this? I still have, what's that called? The fragments. Yeah, let's go here. Fragments. Alright, here's another one. Either MP3 Roland or Bradamante. Berserker. Oh, okay. This is MP2 of her. 4-star. And then let's continue. That MP5 tough, I tell you. Magecraft. Yeah, this is probably LB. I probably have 2 MLBs of these. Okay, now let's do the quick singles. Let's go in there. Go here. There's a spam click. Okay, yeah, I have one of those. We'll watch these 2 short ones. We'll watch the 2 short ones like that. Archer. Alright, move on to the next one. That one loaded for a while. Who's that? Oh, we got we got another rider, so that's good. Oh yeah, we're here for a while. What's this, like 15 minutes rolling already? Is it gonna be the saver guy again? Okay, I'm about to say, is that gonna be MP3 saver? And CE. Every time I see this E, I was like, oh, is that Morgan? But then I was like, oh, no, wait, it's not the unit Morgan. It's not the unit. It's just the CE. I'm getting a lot of these too, which is nice. Alright, so we have a rider. Alright, 2 servants. Oh, could this be it? No, just missed it. Alright, that one loaded. So maybe he's gonna give me something new here. Inheritance of a long cherished dream. Not this guy? Oh, not that servant? Oh, that's pretty cool. I like this CE for its MP game. I should say the artwork. Are we gonna get like double servants again? All right, Archer, Billy the Kid, okay. Yeah. You don't like Karin? I think Karin's pretty cool. I load it again. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's a servant. It loaded for a servant. Adjuster. You loaded for this? Not like this. I have that already. It looks like a lot of maybe I should have saved this for last, right? Because I didn't realize how much I had to roll here. So all for the MP5, right? I'm all in. I got like this, like at 3 LBs of this, MLB of that. I got like 2.5 MLB of this. Let's go right here. What does she do? Death resistance. Alright, let's see what we get here for the 2X. Alright, CE. Kaicho, we get Kaicho. And the other one. Hello, how are you? New player? I've been here for quite some, like, maybe 3 years now. I'm just rolling here. Trying to get my MP5 Radamante. But it's hard, you know? It's hard. If I don't get it, it's okay, though. There'll be another gate for her in the future. Oh yeah, I'm trying. It's that last one that's getting me though. I was like, oh, so you want the MP5? No. Here, take 3 MLBs of this first, and then I'll take the other one, like 4 MLBs of the other one. I'm down to 7. And then once we get through this, we'll go straight to the story. Give you one? I would if I could. I was like, oh yeah, you want this? Here you go. Oh. For the Morgan. Here it comes. Wait, someone take it. Okay, no, we still have one more. One more. Final summon time. Is it gonna be Billy the Kid? Is it gonna be a 4-star CE? Oh, we got a servant. Archer? No, it's Toto. Another servant. Assassin. I think it's gonna be like the female assassin. And there you have it. Alright, let's get started with the story then. Alright. Now maybe I should have definitely did that last, because that took like half an hour just to roll all that. Goodness. Alright, let's go over here. So here we are at the Eternal Empire. We'll go with, let's see what you have here today. I wonder if he's logged in recently. Probably not recently. We'll give 2 more refreshes. Alright, this is... Oh, here. Okay, there it is. There it is. Alright, this is a question mark here. So we're uncertain what will be here. We could bring... Oh, let me turn this up in my headphones a little. Let me turn this up right here. There you go, I turned it up just a little. I really like the theme song in this Lostbelt. We can bring... Should I just play it safe and bring like Castoria? I don't know who you bring. We can bring her. She has a new, since she has the updated oh wait, this is Avenger? Oh yeah, since she has the updated thing, we can just bring her, have some fun. And we'll go like this. Section 2, Eternal Empire. King Shi Huang, the Emperor of Qi. Ah, King Shi Huang, you say. Don't you think that's a little far-fetched? King Shi Huang is from the BC era. How could he possibly still be alive in 2020? Well, normally you'd be right, but are you forgetting the Tsar we just recently fought who had been living for around 500 years? So, is it really such a stretch that a Chinese emperor might have managed to survive over 2,000 years? The Qing emperor had a legal system, standardized units of measurements, paper money. It was very much ahead of its time in many ways. China would go on to see the rise and fall of many other dynasties. But when it comes to making progress in civilization, such instability is unhelpful. If Qing had remained as the sole power in China, no doubt it would have reached a point where it would easily swallow up neighboring countries, which could in turn have sped up humanity's overall progress considerably. So he was like spreading the Chinese culture. Yep, I could see what that happening if someone like King Shi Huang has been able to keep on ruling. My chat's good. I'm talking about this one, the YouTube one. In fact, he actually spent a lot like this later years searching for a way to achieve immortality. Qing collapsed due to the political instability after Qing Shi Huang's death, right? It is? Really? Like, is it like a 3-second delay or is it like a 20-second delay after I said the statement? Because I see like my frames being okay. In which case, if Qing Shi Huang somehow succeeded at becoming immortal in this history, much like how Ivan the Terrible did so by becoming a Yaga. There, we good? Okay, cool. Nice. It would theoretically be possible for China to skip all its years of instability and civil war and go straight to the modernization. That could definitely explain how they were able to build something so huge along a satellite orbit. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the sort of thing Qin Shi Huang wanted to build all along. One thing we do know is that this nation has not seen the kind of societal change that typically accompanies scientific progress. The advancement of science inevitably makes authoritarian regime obsolete past a certain point. But just look at that village. Yeah, they might as well still be stuck in the BC era. Regardless of who this most glorious and majestic heavenly emperor residing in Jiajiang may be, it seems clear that he has no intention of sharing the benefits of all the progress with his citizens. Hang on. Some sort of projectile which is fired from the capital is headed in this direction. In fact, it looks like it's going to land right in this village. I can see it from here. It looks like a rocket. I certainly hope it's not some sort of intercontinental ballistic missile. Oh, that's a benefaction. A benefaction. Yeah, the most glorious and most majestic heavenly emperor uses those to grant gifts whenever there's a celebration. We know exactly where it lands, so it's perfectly safe as long as you keep your distance. Why would there be one now, though? Is today some sort of holiday? I don't think so. Then it's not an attack after all. That's a relief, but it still seems like a rough way to send a package. I'm afraid we're not so lucky. I'm seeing vital signs inside that thing, along with magical energy signal we're all too familiar with. That's the master and their servant, no mistake. If they mean to attack us, we will respond with due force. But, oh come on, you're telling me they're making their way here in that? That does seem like a somewhat less than ideal conveyance. It will no doubt be a rough landing. No problem there, since it's a master traveling with their servant. They can just jump right out before it lands. Exactly, Paragon. I knew you'd know how to make an effective use of a servant. Here it comes, everyone. Brace for impact. As we expected, so this Lostbelt's cryptor. That's Akuta Hinako. I see. So China's her territory. Akuta? Huh, looks like... Sorry, I had to sneeze. It looks like you're taking this seriously, Mash. Here I thought I'd find you smirking. I'd never do that. I'd take no joy whatsoever in fighting you. Then you're even more helpless than I thought. You're hopeless than I thought. You're no better than animals who lack a concept of shame. I feel no more animosity towards you than I do a cockroach, and that's before I exterminate it. Even that is more emotion than you deserve. That's terrible. Hidoyo. Yikes, are you really Akuta Hinako? You're nothing like you were back in Chaldea. Da Vinci, so it is true. You really were killed. You might not believe me, but that body of yours is perfect. You have achieved the realm that humans cannot reach with their meager insight. Sorry, I keep sneezing. The true new form that the intelligent aim for. I'm surprised you would make something like that, Leonardo. Humans really just are. No, as long as you're part of Chaldea, that makes you my enemy. You'll have no sympathy for me. Savor, eliminate them. Remove these eyesores from my sight. As you wish, Master. Here they come, Paragon. We're about to face Akuta Hinako and her saver. Commencing battle. I kept sneezing through that whole dialogue exchange. Oh shoot, I brought Bradamante to a saber fight. Might as well just go all in and do like attack up too. Oh my goodness, that damage. Just obliterated that man from MP1. Didn't even see what he could do. Yeah, I was like, that was not even at an advantage. That was just neutral damage. Oh, now I see. No wonder Ophelia and Kadak lost. You're obviously used to fighting with servants. That experience has given you quite an edge. I didn't expect that much. I was like, okay, he's gonna be like half HP when I do the full combo, but I expect death right there. Master, it would be foolish to continue this battle any longer. I suggest we make a temporary retreat. Dang, I really underestimated them. Let's go, Saber. Yes, Master. Akuta. The enemy has retreated. Master, the battle is over. Well, I'm surprised he gave up so easily. Then again, Akuta always was pretty decisive. No, I'm afraid that we neither dealt with her a decisive blow, nor were we able to make her show her hand. That's a true statement. That servant just stood there. If anything, she now knows strong we truly are, but she is a lot stronger than she lets on. Yeah, she's a tough opponent. Looks like she wasn't kidding about exterminating us like cockroaches. She only took the direct approach this time because she thought she could wipe us out. This just wasn't the sort of fight she wanted. She'd rather retreat and figure out a strategy that will let her win without putting in any real effort. It looks like that profile of hers saying she was a neat freak was right on the money. Right on the money. So you went and made a great fool of yourself. We will not laugh at you. Your little show with the Chaldeans was interesting. I blame no one but myself for my disgraceful performance. Still, perhaps now that you at least understand the threats these invaders pose, Your Imperial Majesty. Threat? A threat, you say? Why should we feel threatened with just because you retreated? Well, since your little display amused us, you may continue it. In fact, you may bring 10 of our puppets with you for the second act. With all due respect, Your Imperial Majesty, if you treat this latest disaster as a mere entertainment, we might say the same of you, Okuta. Given the reluctance with which you engage in combat, we can only conclude that this is some sort of game to you. If you are going to fight, then fight to win. There is nothing to be gained by running away before you suffer so much as a single loss. That's right, put her in her place. Understood, Your Imperial Majesty. I won't fail again. Good. We look forward to a future showing with a bit more substance to it. Oh, Your Imperial Majesty, you're so bad. Is this your way of punishing poor little Okuta? Is that how it seemed to you? Komunsky. Koyenskaya. We see no sense in punishing her when we do not yet even think of these Chaldeans as our enemy. They may have come here from another world, but that is also true of you and Okuta. Yes, I suppose that's true. If these Chaldeans are here to mount an attack, we would have to suspect you two as their advance guard. Akuta and I came here to pay our respects and offer our services as soon as we arrived, Your Imperial Majesty. But the only thing Chaldea has done since they arrived is cause trouble and mayhem in your territory. Don't you think that sets us apart kind of a lot? Indeed, you have a point, but this is not why Akuta went after them, to scold them for their poor manners. But is that not why she went after them? You outsiders certainly do care a great deal about etiquette. Alright, it's all unknown. I'd rather not fight with the unknown. Okay, here we go. Next up, let's see what he got here. I saw him right down here. Let's put him... Let's go down here. And we'll do 2 more refreshes. See if we could find them. That was 1. I saw him earlier there, but... Oh, there he is. We could try this person. Let me just see what beats riders over here. Assassin. Okay, we're fine then. Since I have Coin Sky here, we can beat that. And this is fine. What's Akuda Hinako like? Well, the last version of me wasn't too involved with Team A, so I can't speak from experience. But her record said she was extremely careful in every aspect of her relationship to others. That reminds me. Kadak used to say she had a personal connection to director Marsbury. Really? That's news to me. Then again, I could see her allowing Kadak to believe that. But why would she do that? Probably to keep the kid at arm's length, I guess. I wouldn't be shocked to hear she had similar strategies for everyone. My guess is that she's trying to cultivate a very specific image to herself among Team A. Namely, to leave the faintest impression among them, to seem neither too hostile nor too friendly. In other words, a stalwart misanthrope? Well, yeah, basically. But you don't have to be quite so blunt about it, Holmes. True, she did like to keep to herself. She did her best to avoid interacting with anyone. The main thing I remember about her is how quiet she was. I never saw her get upset or even smile. If she wasn't curled up in a corner of her room reading, it was because she was getting new books from her library. I always felt bad about interrupting her. Honestly, I'm pretty sure she wasn't cut out for combat at all, no matter how much aptitude she may have had for being a master. Based strictly on her profile, out of all the cryptors, I thought she might be the only one we could maybe resolve things with peacefully. Well, you couldn't have been more wrong. I'm still getting chills from those icy glares of hers. I've never seen such naked contempt in my life. The only thing that comes close is Coin Sky's glare whenever I'd make a move on her after having too much to drink. You weren't supposed to remember that. True, the Akuta Hinako which we fought was nothing like the quiet girl her profile described. Her sheer hostility was... No, not hostility. It was more like disgust. Either way, I never expected this from her. There's one thing I can remember. That might help explain it. It was back when we were all taking a break in that rec room, sometime after Team A had been formed. Kadak was nursing a drink while Burrow cheered him on. Custadia and David were arguing about mythology. Pepe was teasing Ophelia with some sort of joke. As usual, Akuda was off reading by herself, refusing to participate in any of the conversations. I'm certain that whenever I looked directly at her, she always had her nose in her book. I'm sure anyone else who had been there would agree with me. But when I happened to catch a glimpse of Akuda's reflection in a glass I was polishing, I realized that wasn't the case at all. She was actually just hiding her face behind the book, and was in fact keeping a close watch on each of us. She was so guarded, almost as though she was terrified of something. But by the time I turned around to look at her, she had her nose back in her book. She went right back to pretending to read the second she sensed my eyes on her. She was vigilant. Oh, well, that's kind of unnerving. Akuta wasn't disinterested in her teammates at all. If anything, I think she was so suspicious about something that she never let her guard down. Unfortunately, I was never able to ask her why she was so afraid of her team. It seemed like a subject I should have avoided at all costs. Sounds to me like she was more guarded about people in general than her teammates specifically. Maybe there was something she was trying to keep secret. Well, we still have her background file, along with the results from her selection exam. Maybe we should take another look at it. When I handle that, Holmes, this sort of thing is what you detective types are all about, right? That and investigating cheating spouses, of course. Unfaithful spouses aside, this sort of thing is indeed where a true detective shines. By all means, send the data to my workshop. Your attention please. I have a Da Vinci warning to make. Jiang just fired another projectile. It doesn't look like this one's aimed at the village. But after calculating its landing point, I found it's coming from the same direction in which Akuta Hinako retreated. And I'm pretty sure that means reinforcements, right? I think so too. Of course, it'd be suicide to send normal soldiers via rocket, so it's probably carrying weaponry. Akuta's almost certainly going to try and attack us again, so we need to be ready to fight back. Da Vinci, what about summoning more servants? I believe enough time has passed that it should be more than possible to do so. Yup, we're all set there. In fact, I just finished the summoning right now. Since we're going up against an empire that has stood for thousands of years and its emperor. Oh, we got Mordred? I decided to bring along 3 musketeer rebels. Musketeer rebels? Mordred, the rebel of the round table. Sup, guys? Spartacus, the liberator of the slave gladiators. Not Spartacus. Death to all oppressors. And Jinke, the world's foremost expert in assassination, King Shi Huang. Oh, her again? Wait, what? That's why you brought me here? Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that makes sense. You're trying to take down the Qing Empire, right? And Qing Shi Huang with it, right? You're giving me another chance to kill him, right? Oh, that is great. Really. Definitely couldn't have picked anyone better for the job. But what's with the 3 musketeer thing? You know my spirit origin hell. Even my noble phantasm has got to be stronger than ever thanks to the fame and tradition boost. So how come I'm getting treated like I'm second string? I mean, I don't have any objection to you choosing to summon me. Of course, it's just pitiful. Now, we all hate oppressors here. I would be honored to fight by your side in toppling this one. Heroic spirit assassin Jinki. Yeah, hell yeah. My old man's fought Kali a bunch of times too, you know. You said this guy's an emperor? No sweat then. I don't know what back-ass word Roman province he rules, but I'm sure we'll have plenty of chances to off him. It's just me or Spartacus' inability to make sense rubbing off on Mordred? I don't think so. I mean, true, she didn't always make the most sense of Camelot, but she was a huge help to us in London. Well, whatever. I'm just glad that I'll have allies I can count on to help out this time. Since I finally have another chance to end Qing Shi Huang's life with my own hands, nothing else matters. Exactly. Let's bring this oppressor to justice together. Nobody plays king around me and lives to do it again. Well, at least they should still be more help than Qing Wu Yang was. So I hate to impose on you guys so soon, but the enemy is wasting no time coming after us. There's a servant headed our way, a high speed, along with... Oh, hang on. There's more of them now. This is weird. I'm seeing magical energy signals, but no vital signs. Full soldiers? No, I can see why they aren't human. Are those puppets? Perhaps some sort of automata? Correct. They may be silent, but they are soldiers nonetheless. Thanks to them, I am finally able to make use of my true skills as a general. Those movements, I did not want to believe it was. Be careful, Saber. It seems they've added to their ranks as well. Hell yeah, they have. I don't know what this Lost Belt shit's about, but this is my battlefield now. Whatever you're trying to pull, you better believe I'm gonna smash it. Well said, from now on, you will need to contend with the three No, none of that. Shame on you. Put him to shame. I guess Barty really liked that name. Heroic spirits who delight in battle and bloodshed, huh? You make me sick. Make sure to finish them this time, Saber. Don't hold anything back. Very well, Master. Then I shall end this with my secret attack. Alright, let's see how the second bout goes. He probably has more bars this time, I guess. Is this the real fight? Oh no, it's just a warm-up. Disadvantage. I'll give this to you. Oh good, okay, they get a good chunk out of me. But that's A-okay, we get to kill it. Alright, 2 bars. Shouldn't be too problems. Alright, so, and we have triple him too. Let's do this. MP strength increases 1 time and then okay. Remove debuff when Gust is activated, increase MP. Okay, that's cool. Alright. MP strength increases. Oh wow, he just keeps getting stronger. Okay. He's turning us up. Okay. Okay. Let's just take him out. Ignore invisible, ignore defense. Heavy, lawful damage. All enemies. Okay. Alright, we got the Ultron right here. Oh, he's just gonna do it? Oh, he's gonna do it. Okay. Okay, it's just a buff. It's no problem. Alright. So far, this is the least threatening servant there is. Let's just do this. Let's go over to... Let's just shuffle this hand. I don't like this hand. Slightly better, but... Let's just grab some of this.
手を伸ばしてごらん。
提案。
いいでしょう。たとえどれだけ遠くとも、私の向こうに楽園はある。行方を感じて目を開けて、ウィンゾーバーバロー。
Oh yeah, he's ready now. He's about to MP again. Alright, send in the MP. And we'll have him do the full combo this time. Damage could be danged. We're going in there anyway.
号泣全力使用可能。提案。承諾。狂月修練。形態変化。カウント解除。3、2、1。シャッ。
This robot's pretty cool. Yeah. And he is pretty decent too. Pretty decent damage.
いいとも。
仕切り直す。交代せよ。
さて、次はどこに向かうんだい
？Curses. I cannot believe that even my leadership is not enough to defeat them. If his MP was more threatening, this would be a problematic Lostbelt probably. But since his stuff is non-attack, my guess, the way this Lostbelt is gonna unfold, it's gonna be him plus some other guy. So he's gonna be like doing support skills for the other people. Wearing a mask to boost his leadership capabilities, a level influence over his forces that borders on a curse. That saber's true name is the Prince of La Ling, also known as Gao Chenggong of the Northern Qi. Saber, stand down. We're going to regroup. But we cannot win this battle after your noble phantasm failed. We need a wholly new strategy. As you wish, Master. Such cowardice! The enemy servant and master have retreated. Looks like we managed to survive again. You know, I found out. Looks like the true coward. You know, I thought Karak was a wimp, but I think this is like the wimpiest one of all the servants. She just keeps retreating. Karak would have fought teeth and nail it right there. He's like, nah, let's square up right now. Foe, are you all right, Paragon? It must be difficult for you to be calm given your conditions. I'm fine, just a little fever. That's our master for you. I applaud your mental mettle in not succumbing to this disease. Those soldier robot things turned out to be pretty freaking pathetic, huh? I can't believe this king uses them to fight his wars. I've seen scarier dolls. So far, I'll say this is the easiest Lostbelt we have so far. I thought they were supposed to be weapons. Yeah, I figured they'd never send reinforcements by rocket like that. Obviously, I was wrong. No normal flesh and blood soldiers could have survived this impact, but it's no issue for these things. Would it be possible to collect their remains? I'd like to study them further. At a glance, they look a lot like the same kind of automator we've fought dozens of times before. For now? I'm interested in their energy source. I think it may shed some light on this world's inner workings. What is it, Neja? Something on your mind? Yes, possibly. I would like to take a look at the remains as well. We saw your battle from here as well. Such cowardice. Go on, Emperor. Majestic Emperor, call her out. You need not bother with the third attempt. Your servant alone is clearly no match for them. He's speaking facts right here. Call this man the fax machine. I'm afraid not, Your Imperial Majesty. Then we shall provide you with further assistance. Although these servants are indeed formidable foes. Another 100 or 200 foot soldiers unlikely to make much difference. What of yours, Zhang Yu? Zhang Yu? Lord Zhang Yu, but he's... Indeed, even now he remains one of our most helpful retainers. But it is when facing an unknown enemy that he shines brightest. It would be a waste to keep him confined to Zhengyang under these circumstances, so we shall lend him to you. Make good use of him. I will, Your Imperial Majesty. Such unexpected delight. You are far too kind. Still, sending Zhang Yu out to the front line will require some time to prepare. In the meantime, keep a close eye on Chaldea, and continue to ensure they do not attempt to take any action against our empire. Yes, Your Majesty. Well, well, I've never seen Akuta get flustered before. Who knew she had a girlish side to her? That said, I'm surprised you're bringing out Zhang Yu now, Your Imperial Majesty. Don't you think it's time you stopped playing around? What a strange question. Do we appear to be treating this as a game to you, Koyenskaya? It's Koyenskaya. Wait. Konaskaya. Conan. No. Konanskaya. That's a good one. If you truly see Chaldea as a threat now, the sensible thing to do would be to wipe them out in a single, overwhelming strike. And in your case, Your Imperial Majesty, you could accomplish that merely by lifting your little finger. Yes, we could if we so desired. And yet, you still sent Akuta Hinako out instead. This latest decision may have seemed like you taking things a bit more seriously, but you actually have no reason to believe it will be a decisive blow. Be honest, Your Imperial Majesty, you aren't testing Chaldea. You're testing Akuta Hinako, aren't you? Indeed. We can see quite clearly that the threat to Chaldean's post stems from being backed into a corner, so to speak. What we have yet to see is how Akuta will behave when she believes she has found a means to defeat them. Still doesn't trust Akuta or me one bit, huh? Well, I guess the king of this Lostbelt wouldn't be a fool, but I can't tell how seriously this whole thing is being taken. It's so much harder to reach someone when you can't see their face. Yeah, they definitely don't take that serious. Akuta went out there and said, show your face, Lai Ling. Let them be scared of it. And they just jumped him, that's it. They say, oh, what is this? That aside, we underestimated these servants. We thought they would be little more than ghosts, but it seems they are quite skilled. Yes, they are. The magecraft they use is very different from the sage art your empire has cultivated. So there's more to using servant than summoning the souls of decorated heroes and commanding them? The difference between mere necromancy and heroic spirit summoning is that heroic spirits make contracts to serve their masters of their own free will. So these dead souls lend their strength in response to the existential threat faced by their world. Would you say that is correct? Koyen Chihuahua. Yes, exactly, Your Imperial Majesty. And once again, my name is Koyenskaya. Oh, what a horrific proposition. That's gonna be the running gag in this Lostbelt. Maybe during his deathbed, he'll be like, oh yeah, Koyenskaya did it. To think your world was so perilous, it could not even let the dead rest in peace. We would never permit such things to exist in our domain. Those who make glorious ends would never think to threaten the peace of our world. I'm sure, I doubt something like the counterforce would ever even take root here. We just like the idea of these guests trapezing about with their ghosts, doing things whatever they please. Fortunately, we have heroes sleeping here who are far more ferocious than these mere ghosts. Is that not correct, Captain of the Guard? Indeed, Your Imperial Majesty. Given this potential threat to our nation, I suggest we summon the one sleeping in Mount Lee. Yes, perhaps you are right. Some basic precautionary measures should suffice. We command that the frozen heroes be awakened. Oh, Mount Lie, my bad. Yes, Your Imperial Majesty. Oh, does that mean you're finally taking this seriously? Alright, we're gonna square up with Zhang Yu next. I have one of those. I think that guy hits hard, I think. Remember correctly? Or let's go to this one. Average Shadow. Let me see. So we're fighting a berserker and the other person. Let me refresh this. Oh, there you are. But let me see. Since we're redoing the queue here. There you are. Okay. It's a berserker and an assassin. So bring a caster. Bring this. This. And just in case things get like real bad, we could bring her. Alright, and now I think it's safe. Section 3, Average Shadow. Where's Sakura? Sakura, are you referring to the unit? I have her there. She's like level 40. Man, that was a hell of a quarrel. Keep this up and one you're gonna end up dead. A quarrel? I think you misunderstand. We were gently risking our lives. Oh, why is that? For that matter, why'd you hit those guys so hard anyway? I mean, I know they started it, but still, you guys must really hate each other. Pardon me, forgive the interruption, but have you ever seen these automata before? Nope, never. What are these things anyway? At first I was freaking out because I thought you killed them. But then I saw that they didn't bleed even when their limbs broke off. So I thought they might be scarecrows, but making scarecrows that complex seems kind of pointless. So now I don't know what to think. Come on, what kind of scarecrow would go around picking fights? Ah, good point. Mr. Paragon, could I have a word with you on the shadow border? Tell me, what do you make of all the villagers' reactions? They're very nonchalant with it. They're very laid back. It's like they're very carefree. Indeed, they seem to be completely oblivious to the danger. They were far more worked up when they found us trampling their fields. I can understand how they might regard our fight with Akuta as something that doesn't concern them. But the same cannot be said for these mechanical dolls. Akuta Hinako did not bring these over from proper human history. This technology is foreign to us. What's more, Zheng Yang clearly sent them to her to reinforce her. All this leads me to believe these automata are a type of weapon native to this world, and yet the people who live here claim never to have seen them before. So what? Maybe these are just a bunch of backward country bumpkins. Poe? We can assume that Akuta has formed an alliance with this world's ruler, just like we've seen in previous Lostbelt. For the moment, let us further assume this ruler is, in fact, Qin Shi Huang. If true, it is certainly sensible that he would send these automata to aid in her battle. It then stands to reason that, on seeing us fight their nation's armed forces, these farmers would see us as a threat and treat us accordingly. And yet, that proves not to be the case. They're very chaotic neutral. In which case, I can draw only one conclusion, which is that these villagers are so wholly ignorant of war that they do not even know weaponry. Say what? Is that even possible? It is. However, we all saw that their fight or flight reflex tended toward the former on our initial encounter. So while I doubt that this world is completely devoid of danger, do you hear that racket outside too? What's that ruckus out there? Is that Hercules again? Oh, it's more of these strange monsters. But why are you freaking out? Isn't it the supervisor's job to get rid of things like that? How the hell are we supposed to chase those things away with the stick? Please, travelers, you gotta help us. Indeed, I believe we should lend a helping hand here as well. Right, moving to intercept hostiles. Oh. Hey, these are some quick notes though. Oh, it's the Jotun from so she did bring the giants from Scandinavia. That's nice. Always have some gifts around. Alright, let's do it again. Those creatures aren't native to this land either. Yep, they're all the way from Scandinavia. No, they weren't. That was a Jotun, a type of giant we fought in the Scandinavian Lostbelt. Well, this just keeps getting weirder, huh? A few of them are running away, so they probably got a nest somewhere around here. A nest. Yeah, better track them down, wipe them out, or things are gonna get way worse around here. Seeing how this village has shit for all for defense. Hey, she's not sugarcoating anything though, that's nice. Man, you guys really are amazing. I can't believe you took care of those scary things just like that. There's nothing I like more than shielding the weak. I hate to think of us as weak, but I can't blame you. The only way we could win this is the Heavenly Emperor's divine aid. I see. Then the reason you supervisors wield weapons is indeed solely to defend the village. That's right. Not that we have a lot to do, of course. Usually the most we have to worry about is chasing off the stray dog or boar. Well, that and helping the occasional drunkard cool off, I guess. What about invasions from foreign countries? Are you not concerned about those? Foreign countries? What's that? It's only China over here. You know, the places foreigners come from. Remember how the elder used to tell us he heard there were places other than here when he was just a kid? Just a moment, please. What exactly do you mean when you say foreigners? What do you mean, I'm not sure what to say. We just heard rumors that say they look like just like us, but they're actually monsters that are scarier than any boar. And they'll like to eat our livers instead of our crops. That's why we thought you were going to eat us when you first showed up. Sorry about that. I see. Now I understand. So they were conditioned to fear anything out of the ordinary. The people of the Lostbelt have no concept of separate nations, or at least their only knowledge is derived from distorted ancient legend and hearsay. So what? You're saying the probable Qing Empire dominated this entire world? You're kidding. All Chinese, global. Is it even possible for people to put aside all their ethnic and religious differences to make that happen? So that's why they've never seen soldiers before, let alone war. It's all one nation. That means this world is so perfectly peaceful that not only do people not need to arm themselves, they do not even know what weapons are. This country is the ideal nation made reality. Can you even imagine such a thing? So because there isn't any conflicting nations, growth is very stagnant. And there isn't diversity, stagnation occurred. I have arrived at Mount Lee, Your Imperial Majesty. Which warrior you would like me to unseal? All of them. If there were a foreign expedition, it would be no matter if they were somewhat free-spirited. But since this is a domestic matter, we would prefer not to use someone too rambunctious. Then you are saying we should not evaluate our warrior on combat ability alone. If they were to incite a rebellion, we could not keep an eye on them and Kali at the same time. For example, do not even think about releasing anyone like the Taoyuan brothers. They could get carried away and try to take over the empire for themselves. We need a warrior who is not only brave, but also kind and modest. One who is fiercely loyal to his empire and his people, and who will defend them at all costs. We would like you to choose this warrior, Captain. Me, Your Majesty. Are you sure you want me to handle such an important task? Why else would we send you, our captain of the guard, all the way to Mount Lee? Surely you are aware that reviving a frozen hero carries some risk? Well, yeah, of course. Something could even go wrong with their mind during the unsealing, causing them to fly into rage. It would be bitterly ironic if we were to release a hero for the purpose of preventing a war, only for them to transform into disaster incarnate. So we deemed it prudent to have you present for the unsealing in the event such a danger did present itself. Do you understand? So you're saying you want me to deal with them in case they happen to go berserk. Indeed, this hero must be strong enough to defeat these heroic spirits from another world, but not so strong that you would be unable to stop them in such an unfortunate situation. With all these requirements to consider, would you not prefer to choose this hero yourself? I see. Your kindness in windows humbles me, Your Imperial Majesty. If that's the case, will you think these guys would just peacefully, okay, I beat the threat, I go back to sleep now. They're like, I beat the threat now, let's square up right now, Lee. Let's see who goes back on that deep sleep. I don't think so. I don't know if that's a wise move. Because if they're sealed for a reason, oh my goodness. Frozen heroic spirits, huh? Interesting. I see you have yet another impressive card up your sleeve. Mount Lee is the jewel of our empire. It is the mausoleum where the brave soldiers who once fought by our side now sleep in peace. True, it's always tricky figuring out what to do with the brutes you used to establish a new regime. Short-sighted, short-tempered rulers tend to go the whole "you have outlived your usefulness" route and just off their servants. But not you, Your Imperial Majesty. How clever of you to literally keep them on ice so they can be useful to you again. These warriors deserve to be praised for all eternity for their help in establishing peace. That said, we cannot bestow all of them with the same immortality we possess. While there's little that can be done to cushion the shock they experience whenever they are awakened and see how much has changed. Fighting on new battlefields has become a common enough occurrence for them that they are now accustomed to it. What do you think? Do you not agree it is so much cleaner system than your heroic spirits? Oh yes, I can't wait to see what happens next. I've always loved the word freeze. They said freeze, they said no. This is like, how about no? Oh yeah, that's definitely a next time node right there. Like 5 sections. Yep. Alright. So that brings us to the end of this stream. Summon again? Alright, I saw it one more time. Here we go. I'll do it one more time. Here it is. Where is it? Well, here we go. We're summoning. Show me a lily. Oh, rip. Hey, we got Spartacus. As a sign of good things to come. Alright. With that being said, thank you all for coming out to the stream. I appreciate it. And hopefully, see you all next time. Adios. Bye-bye.